Hi guys, so today I'm going to do the next installment in my makeup collection / inventory. I'm really sorry that this did not go up on Saturday. I know it's going to go up on Monday and I do apologize. One thing I'll mention in case you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or maybe even my vlog channel, probably, I don't know if the vlog will be up before this video or not, but I did get a haircut and did something different with my hair. So this is filmed right before I'm about to go to that. So that's why my hair is still long and in reality it's cut. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to have done, but I have some pictures and I'm really excited for it to turn out. And if not, it's hair, it grows back. So anyways, I think I'm just going to get started with this makeup collection and inventory. This one is the end of the eye category, and next week we will start with the lips. The eye categories that we're doing today is mascara and multi-purpose palettes. We're going to start with multi-purpose palettes, and this is a palette obviously that has multi-purposes like a blush and eyeshadow or lipstick or whatever else is in the palette, not just one thing. So currently, when I first started doing an inventory was November of 2014, and I had 4 of them, and currently I have 2. I did work through 2 of them last year. The only thing I have left from one of them is some blushes that are in my March project pan actually, and I just now count them towards blushes because I depotted them and everything. They're not in the palette, but I finished the rest of that palette earlier this year. And then my project pan that started last January, I was working on the other one. So I was able to finish 2 of them this last year, which is really exciting. I do have 2 left. The first one is one that my mom gave me a while ago, and it's the Serious Skincare Amber Collection. It has 3 eyeshadows, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. This one is actually going to be transferring out of this category. If you watched my videos in November or October, I was talking about how I was using a mystery palette, and this is the palette I was kind of working on, but they are so pigmented that it's really hard to wear this by themselves. So I wasn't like focusing on this palette very much, and during that time, and I was kind of using this lipstick, but as I've been going through my collection again, I've realized not going to use this lipstick or lip gloss, so I'm going to either just take those out or not use them, or maybe depot the eyeshadows. I haven't quite decided yet, but this will be actually moving to the trios, the small eyeshadow palettes, just because I'm not going to use these 2 lip products. But since I didn't show it in the trios, I thought I would show it now, just so you have an idea, and it's gorgeous. I got it a while ago. My mom actually gave it to me, like I said. So anyways, this was the first one. This second one is a huge palette, and one I almost chose for a Pan That palette this year. It is my plan for it to be next year's Pan That palette, because I like it a lot, but I never reach for it. It's the Sephora like Blockbuster Holiday Edition. It has these legs that I already stuck out. Has lots of things inside of it. So if you open it up, and this is why I don't reach for it, because I don't unless I'm going to use all the products in here, it's just a big hassle how I have my makeup. So it has a really large mirror. Hi guys. And lots of different eyeshadows, but they're really tiny. If you've seen my Pan That palette, these are a lot smaller, and there's 4 less rows in this one. So I think the eyeshadows will be fine for next year, because I also want to work on some other eyeshadows. But they have some neutral and some, I think this will be a breeze after my Pan That palette of this year. Once you open it up a little bit more, so these are, this is eyeshadow and this is eyeshadow. The ones in the middle are all lip products. And as you can tell, I have used these, I have used this palette, but just not as much. So this is what's on the top. There's eyeshadows and lip products. Shut that, and then there's a drawer which has a bronzer or like a contouring shade and 3 blushes It has mascara and some eyeliners, and these are supposed to be like cream eyeshadows or cream eyeliners. I haven't used these in quite a while, to be honest, because it's just it doesn't fit like where my regular makeup is very easily. So I never see it, never reach for it. And I've been really focusing on like Project Pan items. And so this has kind of gotten, you know, pushed to the side. So that's why I think sorry, my cats came in. That's why I think next year in 2017, this is going to be a palette I focus on. Just because it has all these like fun things. And if they don't work and if they're too old, then I'll get rid of them. So anyways, this is my other multi-purpose palette, and it's legitimately multi-purpose. You need some foundation and concealer and you'd be good to go for everything else. So anyways, that was my multi-purpose palette, and like ideally one or two of them maybe, I don't know. It would really depend what else is in my collection. I love the multi-purpose palettes that like eyeshadow and blush because it's so easy. But right now I have a ton of eyeshadow and blushes, so I'm not going to like go out and buy a multi-purpose palette if I finish, you know, those or whatever. Or if I finish, yeah, since I only have technically one now, I'm not going to like go out and buy a multi-purpose palette just to have a multi-purpose palette, if that makes sense. It really will depend on what else is in my collection. So I have a lot to work through before I like think about buying a multi-purpose palette, but I do like them. That was a lot. Okay, mascara. In November of 2014, I had 16 mascaras. Now, I am going to preface this saying that I don't follow the 3 or 6 month rule. I use it until it's gone, or it smells really weird, or it hurts my eyes, or something negative happens. So some of these mascaras I've had for a while. Some of them are still closed, and I do focus on about 2 at a time, a lengthening and a volumizing one normally. And so ideally I'd like to have 2 to 4. I currently have 12 or 14. I had 16. I have 14 now, I believe. Yep. But I did use up some and gain some. There are some that are the same. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I ever put this makeup collection up in the beginning of 2015 when I was doing them, just because I actually lost some of the footage. But anyways, just so you know, if you're curious, if you don't like it, you can click out. But subscribe so you can see the lip stain and lip pencil one on Friday. So anyways, I'm going to kind of do this in a random order. I just have them in like a little Birchbox box right now. That is from my March Birchbox, and that unboxing I think is going to come later in the week sometime. I'll start with the mascaras I have 2 of. I don't know why I have 2. I do. It's the L'Oreal Collagen mascara, and they're always in Black is Black. I have blonde eyelashes, but I feel like they really do well with that Black is Black. It really defines them with them being so blonde. So I have 2 of these. I'll show you the wand. This was the volume mascara I used today. So that's the one. I just use it for lots of volume. I always put the lengthening on first, and this really adds a lot of volume. I don't like just volume by itself because I don't have like long, very many eyelashes. So when they start sticking together, it looks like I have like one eyelash. And so I have 2 of those somehow. I don't know. One, which is an oldie but a goodie. It's a little bit different. It's the Maybelline Great Lash Big. Again, in Black is Black. Again, a volumizing mascara. So it just looks like this. I feel like my volumizing mascaras last longer because I don't need them to be as of a wet of a formula. They can be a little bit drier and it works better for the volume. So I feel like I have a lot of volume mascara because of that. Another older mascara is actually a lengthening and volumizing mascara. I don't even know if they make this anymore. It's a Maybelline Intense XXL length and volume. So there's a lengthening one that's kind of like a white lengthening one, and then of course you put the volumizing one on the other side. This doesn't seem like, when I've used it, doesn't seem super volumizing, so I might have to add like another mascara on with this, but we'll have to see. This might be one of the next ones I try out, but I feel like my lengthening and volumizing ones don't go out at the same time. That's why I haven't tried that one yet. The next one is I think it's an Eyes, Lips, Face e.l.f. mascara, and I think it's just like the $2 or $3 one. And it says it's a volumizing one. I use it for lengthening because it has those little bristles and I can really get the lower lash line, and that's what I use. I use the lengthening for my upper lash line as well as my lower lash line. So yeah, there's that one. The one I used for lengthening today was the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and I really, really like this. This is one I would think about repurchasing for that lengthening because it has such a thin wand, but the bristles don't hurt my like lower lash line, and it just, I don't know, it works really well, and it just like is so flexible, so it's so easy to use. So I really like this, really recommend it. It's the one I'm using right now. Another one by L'Oreal is the I think it's the Full Definition Voluminous. As you can tell, I've used it quite a bit. It used to be a very wet formula. It's kind of dried up a little bit now. But that's what that one looks like. It has little fluffy little bristles. So. The next one is one that I used for a while because I couldn't find the L'Oreal one in my makeup area, which is, you know, a drawer. It's a really small drawer and I couldn't find it. But I can't see without my glasses or contacts, and I don't wear if I wear my glasses, I'm trying to put on makeup, I can't see where everything's at, so I miss things that are right in front of me. But this is the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume. My mom actually gave it to me because she said it hurt her eyes. These bristles are really stiff bristles. You have to be really, really careful. I wouldn't use these on your lower lash line. They're just so stiff. And I don't ever like poke my eyes. This is the only mascara that's kind of like poked my eyes. I've gotten like too close and it like pulls. It's like a brush. It has those stiff bristles and stuff. So anyways, there's that one. The next one is one I got in my Birchbox, and it is the Blink mascara in black. I love Blink eyeliner and mascara. Both of them are so great. They're both very a wet formula, but then they dry and they're awesome. So that's what this one looks like. It's one I don't use. As you can tell, it's really wet still. The next one is the Boots No. 7 Maximum Volume Mascara. And this one I've had for a while, but again, it's still super... doesn't smell bad, super still like wet and perfect, so I continue to use it. So this is what this one looks like. The next four are ones I haven't opened yet, so I'm not going to open them on camera just because I like to keep them shut until I use them. The first one is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. I got this I think as a birthday or like a Makeup Forever like sample kit or something like that. So there's that one. I also got, this is the last mascara I bought, I guess. It was in like an Ulta kit I got last April, like almost a year ago. I'll try and find that video and link it down below. But this is the Ulta Amped Lashes. It's volume and defining, but it still has the wrapper on. If I open it up and it's bad, oh well, you know, it's one of those things that I'm trying to get through my makeup and I don't want to open it because I have others open. So it's one of those things. The other two ones I got in December, and I'm really hoping to work through quite a few of these so I can use these. Just like the ones that are open, I guess. This is the CILS, the Lancome CILS Booster XL. So it's more a primer and lengthening. And then this is the Hypnose Drama by Lancome. My husband got me a Lancome set for Christmas, and both of these were in it. So that's super exciting. But I mean, it made my number go up for a few of them. But anyways, so I've been really working on mascara. Like I said, I haven't really bought mascara. I've just been given some mascara, I guess. I've been like given some mascara, but I haven't bought any, and it's not something I buy unless I really, really need it. And I haven't needed it for a while, and I won't need it for probably a year. at least. So we're going to keep working on it. I wear it every day. But it just like hangs on. Like, I don't know. People tell me theirs dries up every 3 months. And I'm like, no. No, it does. Mine doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I store it, the way I use it. I don't know. But let me know what your favorite mascara is down below, so when I eventually can get a mascara, I can come back to this video and see all kinds of fun recommendations. And let me know if you're doing a project pan or makeup inventory. My Pan That palette, just so you know, is going to be up on Wednesday if you're curious about that. Another segment, like I said, will be coming, I think, on Friday. This week for me is spring break. I am a teacher, so I get spring break. And so I'm going to, I think, have a video up every single day. That's my goal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye!